Namaste mamas and namaste to your babies. For today's session, we will use 2 blocks, a towel or blanket, a bolster, and a chair. Start by folding the towel and placing it under your sitting bones. Sit with your legs crossed, spine straight, shoulders relaxed, hands resting on your thighs and eyes closed. And start connecting to your breath. Slow breath in, slow breath out, letting the air travel all the way down to your belly, and feeling how with every inhalation your belly grows like a balloon. With every exhalation, your belly contracts naturally. Bring one hand to your heart, the other hand to your belly, and feel your heart connected to your babies. This week's session is about trust. About trusting what is, trusting that everything's in the right place, trusting that everything will be okay. And for that, we will rely on props to help support our practice so that it can be full of trust with no fear at all. Inhale, arms high to the sky. Exhale, take your arms down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, take your arms down. Inhale high. Exhale low. Inhale high. Exhale low. Inhale, arms high. Exhale low. Inhale, bring your left hand to your right ear and press down. So your head is tilting towards your left shoulder. Feel the stretch across the right side of your neck. Breathing in, breathing out, close your eyes. And start surrendering to the stretch. Now change hands, so right hand onto your left ear, pressing down, pressing your head onto your right shoulder. Feeling a stretch across the left side of your neck. Keep breathing. Now bringing both hands at the back of your head, pressing down, chin to chest. Stretching the back side of your neck and your upper back. Continue breathing. Closing your mouth and breathing through your nose. Releasing your hands down, head up, breathe normal. And now draw big circles with your head towards the left, up, right, and down. At your own pace. Keep drawing circles, creating flexibility, warming up your neck. Releasing tension, stopping in the middle, and change direction. Turning your head into circles towards the right, up, left, and then down, chin to chest. Head back to neutral position, open your eyes. Breathe normal. Now let's prepare to come onto all fours. So if you want a cushiony surface under your knees, you may take the blanket and place it under your knees. Hands on the mat, right under your shoulders, knees under your hips, spine is neutral. Inhale, arch back, exhale, round down. So we're gonna do some cat-cow breathing exercises. When you inhale at your own pace, you arch back, tailbone up, shoulders back, belly is down, relaxed. When you exhale, chin to chest, stretching your shoulders, taking your tailbone down and rounding down like an angry cat, but always leaving your belly completely neutral during our prenatal yoga sessions. So at your own pace, keep doing this exercise. It doesn't really matter if you want to go quick or slow today, but make sure your breath is completely linked to your movement. When you arch back, you're inhaling. When you round down, you are exhaling. Now coming to a neutral spine, and then shift your pelvis from left to right and start drawing circles with your hips. At the same time, tailbone is up and tailbone goes down. So start drawing big circles as if you're dancing, looking down, removing tension on your lower spine. Keep breathing, keep enjoying this free flow movement. So good for your spine, for your mind, and for your soul. Releasing tensions. Every time you exhale, just visualize those tensions fading away. Coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, take your right leg up high, straighten your leg and flex your foot. Still, your hips are aligned to the mat, so your right hip doesn't go higher. Pressing down with both hands. Exhale, right knee down. Breathe. Inhale, lift your left leg. Flex your toes and breathe. Without allowing your left hip to go higher, keep it down. Leg is straight and strong. Exhale, left knee down. Breathe into a neutral spine and then sit on your heels. Breathe normal. Starting to absorb the vibrations of the practice we're building. Very subtle. Now tuck your toes under and sit on your heels. Knees are separated hip distance. Breathe as you allow the soles of your feet to open. And as they do, they also wash away any fear, anxiety, or stress you might have. Bringing your hands down, release the posture. Feet down, bend your knees a little, round your spine, and slowly come up with a rounded spine, one vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Now walk to the chair and sit on it. Your back is completely relaxed against the back of the chair. Open your legs wide, placing your feet flat on the floor. Grab the seat of your chair and do some cat-cow exercises here. Inhaling, arching back, exhaling, rounding down. So your range is a little more limited, but still really good posture to release tension. So every time you're sitting at a chair, you can do this to release any tension across any point of your spine. Inhaling, arching back, shoulders back. Exhaling, shoulders forward, rounding down. Notice your belly is completely relaxed here, no tension whatsoever. Keep breathing. Keep releasing stress. And now stop in the middle. Left arm down, right arm high to the sky, pointing up and to the left, stretching across the right side of your upper body. Every time you exhale, you stretch a little deeper, reaching to the left side of the room, pressing with your left elbow down. Inhale, come back to center and change sides. Right hand down, left hand up high to the sky. Right elbow resting on your right thigh. And then left arm pressing up and to the right, stretching. Feeling the stretch across the left side of your upper body. Breathe in, breathe out, come back to center. Take the blocks and place one block under each foot. Now straighten your spine, interlace your hands behind you, straight arms, and then fold forward with a straight spine. letting your head completely relaxed. Every time you exhale, you bend a little deeper, pressing down with your feet, letting your head completely loose and relaxed, and pressing with your hands upwards. Continue breathing in and out through your nose. Now release, inhale, come back up and release your hands. Breathe. Close your eyes. Let's move the blocks around. The left block goes in front of your left foot, and the right block is placed on the floor on the right side. So you can open your legs wide, and then your spine is still resting against the back of the seat. From here, let's twist to the right. Left hand forward, right elbow backwards, grabbing the back of the chair. Inhale, grow up with your spine, grow tall. Exhale, twist a little further. So your belly is completely relaxed, so is your lower spine. The only thing that stretches here is the upper spine, opening especially your right shoulder. Coming back to neutral. Again, recenter your body and straighten your right leg, flexing your foot. Inhale, take your spine as tall as possible. And then with every exhalation, you fold forward a little bit with a straight spine. Both sitting bones pressing backwards. Continue breathing, feeling a stretch across the back side of your right leg, your right hamstring, your right calf, and your right Achilles tendon. Release your leg, take your right block, place it on the floor in front of you. And then the left block goes on the left side of your chair on the floor. Place your feet on the blocks, trying to keep a symmetry with what you've done on the other side. Spine is straight and relaxed against the back of your seat. Right hand forward, left elbow back, and twist to the left. Every time you inhale, your spine grows tall. Every time you exhale, you twist a little bit further to the left, looking over your left shoulder. Belly is completely neutral. You just feel a stretch on your upper spine and shoulders. On your next exhalation, back to neutral. Straighten your left leg, flex your foot, and press it down on the floor. Both sitting bones are pressing back, and then you fold forward with a straight spine, grabbing onto the seat. Feeling a stretch on your left hamstring, calf muscle, and Achilles tendon. Breathing in, breathing out into the stretch. Relying on the chair to help support you and help you stretch. Now release your leg, take both feet down on the floor and breathe. Now straighten both legs, flex both feet and point them a few times. Releasing tension, releasing any blockages you might have. Point and flex while you breathe deeply through the nose. Now pressing with your feet down, come up to standing. Take the towel and the blocks to the side. Turn your chair 90 degrees, facing your chair. Come and stand in front of your chair, about 3 feet distance from the chair. Fold forward and grab the seat of your chair. And now take a downward dog here, so separating your feet a little wider than hip distance. Spine is straight. Your knees are a little bent to promote for your spine to be as straight as possible and your tailbone up. Your hands are holding onto the chair, pressing down and back. Breathing in, breathing out into this prenatal version of downward facing dog. Your spine is completely relaxed. Now slowly pressing down onto your hands and coming up to stand. Take the towel and place it in the middle of your mat. Come to kneel on the towel, separating your knees hip distance, feet relaxed on the floor. Now place your elbows on the seat of your chair. Rest the forehead on your chair. Pressing with your elbows down, take your hands upwards, touching the back of your head, and press your palms together into prayer. Pressing with your elbows down, allowing your shoulders to open up. Mouth is closed, your breath is steady through your nose. Knees are pressing down onto the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Now pressing with your elbows down, come onto your hands and release the posture. Come back onto your feet. Take the towel to the side. Turn the chair 180 degrees. Holding onto the back of the chair, walk backwards. Take your right foot forward, left foot back, and bend your right knee. Your left leg is straight, your left heel is high up in the air. Pressing with your hands down and forward, spine is straight. Hips are aligned to the front of the mat. Now release, walk backwards with your right foot, and let's prepare for the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Bend your left knee. Hips aligned to the front of the mat, spine is straight. Right leg is straight. Right heel is up in the air but pressing down. Hands pressing down and forward. The prenatal version of crescent pose. Now release both legs and turn your chair 90 degrees. Come to stand in front of your chair. So with your right hand you can touch the chair. Now separate your feet wide, about 3 feet distance. Left foot out, right foot in. Hips aligned to the length of the mat. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Glide to the left and then windmill rotate your arms. Left hand down, resting on the chair. Right hand up high to the sky. Trikonasana. Breathing in and breathing out, both feet pressing down. Press with your left hand down so you can use it as lever to create more space upwards. Inhale, release the posture. Take your hands down and move to the other side. Stand in front of your chair so you can touch the chair with your right hand. Separate your feet wide, about 3 feet distance. Right foot out, left foot in, pressing down onto the floor. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, windmill rotate your arms. Right hand pressing down onto the chair, left hand up high to the sky. Hips aligned to the length of the mat. Looking up. Breathing in, breathing out, using the chair as support for this version of Trikonasana. Inhale up to center. Exhale, take your arms down by your sides. Sit on the chair, separate your feet hip distance, and place a block under each foot. Let your spine relax against the back of the chair. Close your eyes. We will do some Kegel exercises now, which means we will contract the muscles in our pelvic floor for about 10 counts, and then we will release for about 10 counts. What are the muscles in your pelvic floor? As a reminder, those around your vagina and your anus. So try to isolate those muscles. You'll see with time it becomes easier. And then contract only those muscles, letting everything else of your body completely relaxed and your breath flowing naturally. Let's go ahead. Contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's contract for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let go. So these exercises can be done at any point of your day, and I totally recommend that you do them now that we're approaching birth, so that your pelvic floor is as strong as possible, which ensures a better birth and a much quicker recovery. So let's go for it again. Contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let go completely. Relax. Now bend the right knee and place the right ankle on top of your left knee, opening your right knee to the side. So 90-degree angle on your right knee. Right foot is flexed. Spine is straight. Breathing in and breathing out, start folding forward at your hips with a straight spine. Feeling a deep stretching sensation on your right hip. Head is relaxed, pressing down with every exhalation. You can rest your arms on your right leg and concentrate on the stretch as you breathe in and out naturally. Variation of pigeon pose on the chair. Extra support towards the end of the pregnancy. Breathing in, breathing out, and releasing the posture. Right foot down onto the block. Bend your left knee, left ankle on the right knee, 90-degree angle at your left knee. Left foot is flexed. Both hips pressing down, both sitting bones pressing down equally. With a straight spine, start folding forward at your hips, resting your arms on your left leg, and feeling how with every exhalation you fold a little deeper. Breathing in, breathing out, enjoying the stretch without forcing it, just easing into it. Pushing down with your hands, release the posture, take both feet down and breathe naturally. Slowly come up to standing and turn your chair 90 degrees. Take the blocks to the side. Grab the towel or blanket and place it in the middle of your mat. Fold it a few times so that the surface is quite cushiony. Come and kneel on the towel, and we will prepare for child's pose, resting the forehead on the chair. So knees widely separated on the towel, at least to the edge of your mat, big toes touching, sit on your heels. Readjust the position of your chair, resting your arms on the chair and your forehead on the chair. Pressing down with the forehead. Make sure your spine is straight here, so if you need to readjust the position of your chair, you may do so. Your elbows are pressing on the chair, so is your forehead. Your sitting bones are pressing onto your heels. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. As usual, child's pose is a very restorative, relaxing posture, which allows the magic of your practice to sink in. So make use of it by having a really good quality breath. Pressing onto your elbows, release the posture and move the chair slightly away. Turn your towel 90 degrees so that it's along the length of the mat. Fold it a few times and then come to sit on the towel. Spine is straight, soles of your feet touching, knees flopping open to the sides. Placing the blocks in front of you, separated shoulder distance. Straighten your spine, take your hands behind you, press them down on the floor and breathe. Open your chest, shoulders back. Breathing in and breathing out deeply. Now take your hands onto the blocks and very slowly start folding forward with a straight spine. You may stay on your hands or you may come down to your elbows and forearms. But if this means you're rounding your spine, don't do it. Keep your spine straight. Breath is steady and deep. Belly is completely relaxed. Feel how with every exhalation you can fold a little deeper, with your nose a little closer to the floor. Opening your hips, your inner thighs, and your groin. Very useful for birth. Pressing with your hands down, slowly release the posture. And let's prepare for the final relaxation. We will use the blanket. Make it a little flatter, so maybe unfold it a couple times so that the surface is a little bigger, and place it in the middle of your mat. Take the blocks to the side, grab the bolster and place it at the front of your mat for you to rest your head on it. We'll lay on our left side, and we may take either the legs together with a 90-degree angle at the knees, or you may raise your right leg and place it on the chair. like we did a few weeks ago. So decide if that's comfortable for you today. If it is, then go ahead and take that position. If not, just bring your legs together at a 90-degree angle at your hips and your knees. So for today, I'm choosing to take one leg up high on the chair and the other leg resting on the floor, both knees bent. And it's your time for yourself to completely relax. Connect to your breath and let it take you into a deep relaxation. As we reach this part of the practice, I always tell you, it's your TLC moment, tender, loving care. So make the best out of it. Make it powerful. Today, we're adding the component of trust. We've been using props all along the session to make us realize that even when we're at the end of our pregnancy and we might not feel like practicing, there's always a way to practice. There's always a way for everything. It might not be the standard way, but there's always a way. So we need to trust that we'll be able to find that way anytime, anywhere. Stay here for as long as you want, or if you're ready to move forward, bring your legs together so right leg comes down, press onto your hands, and make your way up to sitting position on the blanket with your legs crossed. Spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed, hands are relaxed on your thighs, eyes are closed. Let's take some deep breaths of trust. Fill yourself up with confidence. Bring your hands into prayer and trust that you're doing the right thing. Thank yourself for this beautiful, trusting practice. And thank you again for trusting me in guiding you in this beautiful journey of pregnancy with yoga. Namaste.